Hey everyone. So you might remember just recently I gave you a really good level working shuffle. It was pretty basic, using multi-craft to a really big advantage, and it made loads of gold. Since then though, I made some major changes to the shuffle, and now here we are ready to make even bigger gold. Well, it's been a really frustrating week for me, and I assume for you too, with the auction house being so awful. Really crazy how bad it's gotten. It's what I expect from classic expansions, but I was surprised to see it in retail. I made 400,000 gold, or just over that, last night with this shuffle, but if I'm honest, I would have made more if the auction house actually worked. I ended up just stopping earlier than I usually would have because it was getting so frustrating. If you have more patience than me, then you can definitely make more gold than me on this one. So let's get going then. You might remember from my last video, we've been specializing in reagents and multi-crafting. So that is Learned Leatherworker and Spot the Stitching. This has worked brilliantly. You can craft, or we were crafting, carapace backed hides, and you do naturally just start making the silver quality, so the profit goes up and life is good. But eventually, everyone started to catch up with us, and it gets harder and harder to sell your bronze and silver reagents. The price isn't looking brilliant, and so it comes time to look at making gold quality. First of all, upgrading my craft of carapace backed hides from silver to a consistent gold was no easy feat. I made a crazy number of blessed weapon grips, let me tell you. I didn't feel too blessed. I needed treaties and basically every last bit that I could get my hands on. So I just about managed to get my level working to 98. And from there, I also get 124 skill points from talent. I get those by specializing in Learned Leatherworker and Spot the Stitching. After that, the rest of the skill required for the crafting gold came from using gold quality reagents. And so eventually I did make it. I made my gold skill. So crafting gold carapace backed hide gives you a really good profit. And with multi-craft, it's really fun to watch. I should probably note as well that mirror powder does exist and it increases your multi-craft further. However, I couldn't decide if it was actually worth it or not. But the shuffle doesn't stop here today. What if we took our carapace backed hide and took it one step further, and this time started making crystal fused hide, spore fused hide, lay fused hide, and rifin hide. All four of these are classed as reagents, and all of them use carapace backed hide. These sell for thousands of gold. They sell for well over 5,000 gold. I've often seen them up at 8,000 or 9,000 gold on EU at gold rank. So let's do a little bit of math. We start by crafting 100 carapace backed hides. We're going to proc around 30, so we've got 130. But then we take those and craft them into crystal fused hides. Again, because these are reagents, they're benefiting from your skill level and your multi-craft. So you're looking to end up with around 170 of the crystallized hide based on crafting 130 since you already procced extra. I'll pop this on the screen to keep it nice and clear, but every extra you craft is worth at least 5,000 gold. And it isn't just multi-craft. Every time resourcefulness procs, for example, you're getting a 1,000 gold leather back. Right now, this is a gold printing machine. The auction house is in a horrible, horrible state at the moment, so it's really hard to sell things correctly. But even still, I had a crafting session of 300 last night and completely sold out. The other good thing is that you can split your crafting between all four different leathers. So instead of selling 200 of the same thing, you can sell 70 of each and avoid saturating your market too much. Literally, the only difficult or annoying thing about this entire shuffle is buying the bone shards from the auction house. So I hope I made this clear enough. I've tried to pop notes on the screen to give further explanations where I think might be needed. But basically, I'm crafting carapace backed hides and then flipping them into a further reagent, benefiting from multi-craft as I go, and selling them for really, really big profits. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you try this out yourself, I would love to know how you get on. Please do remember to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. I really appreciate your support. Thanks a lot. Bye!